Hi world,
Welcome back to our channel,
this is Patricia
and this is Max.
and we are the Star family.
Alright love, so what are we doing today?
So today we have another Let's Talk About program. So before we start, if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe,
Yeah, please.
thumb up, and if you're watching our channel on a regular basis, well, first of all, thank you, and also share this video with your family, with your friend, help us, we want to grow and we need your support. We already have your love, but also we need your support, so come on, it costs you nothing. It's 1 second, just share it on WhatsApp, Viber, Facebook, whatever you can. Thank you.
Alright love, that's a good promotion.
That's the promotion. So let's talk about, and today we're talking about,
well, it's a juicy subject. So we're talking about, should boys and girls be raised differently?
Okay.
I think this is a very controversial subject. So if there's a parent out there, or like whatever, you don't need necessarily, maybe you don't need to be a parent, but just give us your opinion. I am into the opinion that boys and girls should be, there's some differences in the education in how they're raised, because boys and girls are different. And what is your opinion?
I think the interaction is probably different. So for instance, Annabelle, and again our kids, they're very small still. They're not toddlers as we found today, as I find today. So the kids, apparently toddlers is 1 to 3 years old, so
If you do really.
yeah.
So should you raise them differently?
So the interaction will be different. That's probably something that I see now as well. With the girl, it's more talking. It's Annabelle, she likes to talk, so I have to listen. Where Kirill, he likes action, so we kind of interacting through the game. So it's all the like Spider-Man, Batman kind of games, and that's how he interacting. So to me, I think the difference will be in the way we communicating. The girls will be more talkative, so I have to be a good listener. I have to listen, I have to also talk, where the boys, there will be more action, and the interaction will be through the action.
I see what you're saying, and you're giving an example based on the personality of the boy that we have, Kirill, who is very action, and the girl that we have, Annabelle, who is very talkative.
Okay.
But let's say if we had 3 boys and 3 girls, right? And among the 3 boys, Annabelle is the girly girl, because Annabelle is the epitome of girliness, as I am. And then her sister is a tomboy, because I had sisters that actually are tomboy. And then the other one is a mix of the two. And then you have other boys. You have Kirill, who is action man. You have the other boy who is a bit more soft and who just wants to sit and read a book. So like we have the boys and girls who are kind of the stereotype girly girl and boyish boy.
Okay.
So for me, like I'm still feel that you need to raise them differently, because maybe when they are kids it could be the same, but as they're growing up, the danger out there that women face and men face are different.
Okay.
There's this slogan that says you should teach your son, because when it comes to, let's say, a woman, like those sexual assault on women, and there's this slogan that will say teach your son, because mostly some parents, they like to just teach the girls to avoid men, to avoid boys, but also at the end of the day, as parents, you should also talk to your son, tell them that no is no. I guess now, because they're very young, and for me, I'm always thinking years ahead. So now, as they're both very young, I guess there is no much difference on the way they are raised, in the sense that if Kirill wants to play with Annabelle's toys, he does. If Annabelle wants to play with Kirill toys, she will also. But to be honest, we have very a girly girl and a boyish boy. Kirill will pick up Annabelle's toys just to tease her, and Annabelle will pick up Kirill's toys just to annoy him, and then they will getting into argument. So I agree with you in the sense that when they're younger, there's no much differentiations. But as they grow older, I think that you need to give the girls different tools. Then the boys also should have different tools, and both of them. Sorry, so the girl and the boy, both of them will not face the same reality in society. Then will not face the same danger in society. They will not be perceived the same in society. So in that way, that's why I'm saying that there is a differentiation on how you raise the boys and the girl. And for me, in my experience, I think that in the African standards, there's a lot of emphasis put on the girls, and the girls are giving a lot of tools to be good at everything, the good wife, the good girl, the good this, the good that. But the boys are not giving necessarily the tools, and as they grow older as adults, they don't really know how to interact with each other, and the boys kind of lack in a way. Are you following me? Okay. Or did I just go off?
I don't know, you guys tell us. Did my wife just go off? Or
maybe I'm going off the topic, I don't know.
I guess, the way I see, I just enjoy, the where we at the moment. I'm enjoying, the fact that the kids, they still, very young, and, we not, worrying about, the teenagers kind of, world, or, an adult world, because look, there's nothing you can do about, they will grow up. We have to teach them what we know. We have to give them an examples. As a parent, you lead by example. You lead by example. So, Mami, I understand your point. I think it's a kind of the way I see this. For the boy and the girl, it's like a tree. First it's growing, then it's kind of branching out. So as they're growing older, it will be the approach will be changing, the subjects will be changing, and I know you having this conversation with Annabelle, which is like the girls' conversations, and how to protect what is acceptable.
To be honest, ultimately in a perfect world, it would be amazing to have boys and girls raised the same at every stages of their life, of their age. But reality is actually different, and what I want Annabelle and Kirill to understand as they grow older is that they are equal. They are different. You have the feminine energy that both boys and girls can have, masculine energy that both girls and boys can have, but ultimately I want them to grow in the society and actually treat people equally and feel that they're the equal of the boys or of the men out there and the equal of the women out there, that nobody is inferior. But I want to give them each the tools to know how to navigate. So that's why I'm saying that as they grow older, I think my approach on raising them will be different. I will definitely talk to Kirill and tell him, kind of explain to him certain things as a woman, on the point of view as a woman, and give Annabelle my point of view as the woman that I am. And I think that, you come from a single parent family, but do you think that the education, if you raise by a woman and you raise, let me say it again. So do you think that it's easier for a woman to raise a son than it's easier for a man to raise a son? Is it making sense what I'm saying?
Well, that's what Tupac said. Yeah, well, you see. But yeah, one of his lyrics, is actually Dear Mama, and he says that, now I finally understand that it's not easy for a woman to raise a man, okay? So would that be easier for a father as a single father. I'd say, it takes, the family to raise a child. And, for the child, yes, I was raised by a single mother. She gave me as much as she can in terms of the knowledge, in terms of, the world kind of awareness. And can she do, the same job as a man? Well, I guess no, because still, that feminine, the part that, you mentioned before, it just, the women doesn't have that. This is something that, the man possess, and the same, goes for man. Doesn't have this, woman touch. So to have a personality, to have this awareness, that the world, there's both, women and men. Of course, the child need, both parents.
Yeah.
So regardless of, raising by father or raising by mother, if it's a single parenting, it's a single parenting. It's a one side where, two parents, there's a, the man with the man vision, and there's also woman with the woman vision, and then, the kids, they learn from both sides.
And I don't know, guys, if you guys have both boys and girls, how did you raise them? Did you raise them like the same up until they were, I don't know, 20, 25? Or did you find out that as they grow older, you kind of need to change the approach? Because we're still learning, but this is kind of how I feel that right now, yes, it's the same. It's all rosy, it's all, Power Patrol, it's all beautiful, but as they grow older, I just feel that we will need to kind of raise them differently and give them different tools to, to go off in the world. And I was watching a video and I read one of the comments, and the person said that it would be important for both girls and boys to be raised the same, because if they're raised the same, they will grow up to feel that they're equal. However, is that really like the real world that we live in now? Is it real to think that way, that you can raise them the same at any stage? I don't know. Like, I'm still conflicted about this subject, to be honest. So what do you guys think? Like as they grow older, what do you think? Do you think that as they grow older...
I can feel, Mami, that you are conflicted on this subject. So I think this is the time, for us to finish this video and leave this, for a comment, so for you, to leave a comment, what you think about, and I guess, it comes with the age. I think, it's just a different age, different stage, and the parenting also had to, the parenting style, the parenting points, if you like, you need to be adjust and adapt, to certain
I think this
situation.
is the key word, adapt.
Well, also, like being honest with our children, like, yes, now, they're very small, so to them it's like we are, we are the parents and they are the kids, But as they go, they grow and older, they will have some questions that we as an adults not necessarily have answers to. And the best is, to be honest and, just to tell them that, look, I simply, I don't know. Let's find out together. Let's,
I'm just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna do my best, and I'm always gonna be fair, give love and listen. That's what I'm gonna always
be
give
fair,
them.
give love and listen.
That's what I'm always gonna do.
I think this should be a slogan, for this video. You just sum up, everything very nicely.
There is no, like, I now understand my parents now as a parent. There are books out there on how to be parents. Yeah, I know. However,
there's videos as well.
Videos, but the practice is actually different than theory, than book, than actually when you actually are in the middle of parenting. So we're just trying to do our best, and yeah, like I said, I'm really conflicted. So please, guys, help me out. What do you think? Do you think that they should be raised differently? Do you think that they should not?
Okay, well, look, thank you, for being with us today. It's
We're
It's
finishing
actually,
this
yeah.
video with another
Yeah, it's
interrogation.
actually a video. You know, there's more questions than answers, and
Yeah,
again,
let's talk.
yeah,
Let's talk.
let's
Tell us
talk.
what you think. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe,
Like the video.
like a video, and let us know what you think of today's topic. I am actually really curious to read your opinion. So yeah, stay safe and God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.